Everyone, welcome to this latest video from me, Fez at Bitcoin for Beginners. In this video we are going to take a look at my top 5 picks for altcoins that are going to make you money in 2020. This is by no means the be all and end all. These are just my 5 favorite picks and things that I am personally looking at for big gains in 2020. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, why not stick around and find out more. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me for this video all about my 5 top picks for 2020. Now, before I go into the 5 picks, I would like to talk about some of these charts. The first of which is the altcoin market cap chart that I pulled off of TradingView. This shows that the market cap has now broken above the 360 moving average. This means that the market cap for altcoins as a whole is now bullish, and we can expect to see, at least for a short amount of time, some gains across the board. Now, obviously, there's no guarantee of how long this will last for. This could be extremely short-lived, or this could go on for months. That really depends on how Bitcoin behaves over the next few months. Secondly, I want to look at the altcoin dominance chart. As you can see, we are approaching the 360-day average, but we've yet to break above it. The last time we came close to this was in the last sort of surge that we had back in April of 2019. All the previous times before that, when we have broken through, we have had quite a significant altcoin season. So definitely over the next few weeks, this is a chart to pay attention to. If we can break above the 360 moving average and stay above it, then there should be gains across the board, kind of regardless of what altcoins are your fancy. So obviously the biggest gains are to be had in coins that have the strongest fundamentals, being, you know, a strong community behind it, a solid business model. And probably some of the better ones are, the biggest potential for growth comes from coins that haven't really experienced a full bull run yet. These coins we could have returns in the thousands of %, as long as we vet these very, very carefully using fundamentals, as I previously discussed. Okay, so we are looking at CARDANO first. We're looking at these guys first because they come first in the alphabet. So the first thing to point out is that we are quickly approaching the 360-day average. If we can break above this, then clearly this is a sign that we have started a new bull cycle. I've then highlighted 3 potential target ranges, the top of which giving us a return of a massive 556%. This is not the thousands of % returns that we experienced in 2017, but also I do not think that the next bull cycle will be anything like 2017. I don't know whether you guys agree with me. If you disagree, then let me know in the comments below. If you agree, then why not smash that thumbs up button? The reason I've picked these 3 target areas is because they are areas of historical significance. We do have the all-time highs of 2017, and I'm not saying that CARDANO couldn't break through these. It could. However, if I keep these targets in the realm of how realistic they are, I think that the 3 that I've put on the charts are the most realistic. And when I am putting my sell orders in for the next couple of months, these will be the target areas I'm looking at. Okay, so moving on to our next coin. Of course, we have Ethereum. Some of you guys probably guessed that would be coming up next. Ethereum, as we know, has a lot going on in the future. Ethereum 2.0 is coming. Whether that is as fast as we would like it or not is neither here nor there for this video, really. I think during this next bull cycle we can expect to see some significant gains. Can we expect to see Ethereum back at over $1,000? Maybe not. I would probably put it around $600 to $700. The target areas for trading into Bitcoin, which I will be keeping an eye on, are listed below. Our highest target gives us a return of 269%. Again, the same with CARDANO. We could possibly break all-time highs, but I'm trying to keep this as realistic, and I know some of you guys will say that my estimations aren't very realistic at all, but to me, I think that these are serious areas that we could potentially see projects getting into in the near future. Tradium is an automated crypto asset management platform. It currently works with Binance and will release an update with Binance US in the next few weeks. If you're concerned about safety, then you don't need to worry, as this only uses APIs and you can limit an API to prevent the program from making withdrawals. Sign-up is quick, simple and easy and will only take you a couple of minutes. One of the most interesting things about Tradium is the trend bot. It applies a dual momentum trading strategy on multiple time frames to measure the trend strength of each coin in the portfolio. Trendbot rebalances every 6 hours by allocating more capital to coins with the strongest trends, whilst avoiding coins with downtrends. So thanks to Tradium for sponsoring this video, and just very quickly before we go any further, if you have enjoyed this video, why not give us a thumbs up? If you're enjoying the content and would like to see more, then you can subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications of when we upload new content. Okay, so number 4 on my list is LITECOIN. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking that this is a dead project with very, very little development going forward, but the correlation between Bitcoin and LITECOIN has not been decoupled yet, and I think it has massive room for growth. So I've only identified 2 target areas on this chart, and that's because I think if we can break through the first target, then there is very little holding us back from achieving the second. And if we do hit that second target, then we are looking at returns of 135%. These aren't absolutely staggering returns, but 100% gain is a 100% gain. You have doubled your money. That is nothing to be sniffed at. Going on to number 4, we have omiseo. I've previously covered omiseo in a recent video, so if you don't know about that project, I will include a link in the description and a card at the end of the video, so you can go and check that out to find out more information. So omiseo is something that I think has massive room for growth. Even if we hit my first target, we are looking at over 100% gains. If we can break through all the way to my final target, then we are looking at 1,600% returns. Now that, in comparison to everything else, is absolutely astronomical, and I don't think it's completely unfounded for omiseo to have this kind of return. The project is absolutely solid. The team is working so hard behind the scenes to pull in partnerships and really push the project out there. So it's definitely something to pay attention to. If you haven't seen my video on omiseo, then check that out. Obviously do your own Obviously do your own research, and you should never invest more than you can afford to lose. My 5th and final pick in this video of the top 5 altcoins for 2020 is VID token. So VID is another token that I have previously covered in a video, and that as well will be linked in the description, as well as a card at the end of the video. The reason why I have picked VID is because it's never experienced a full-on bull cycle. We've only had a very short run, and that's where the all-time high has come from. This is a relatively new project. So I'm not going to speculate on where it could go if we break past the all-time high, but the all-time high is definitely one of my targets. Now, if we hit the all-time high, that will give us a return of 189%. If we go full parabolic in this bull cycle and we do break Bitcoin's all-time high, then I really do not know where this coin could go. As I've already said, it's never experienced a full bull cycle, so it's definitely something to keep a very close eye on. I genuinely have a lot of hope for this project. I think it has the potential to go far. I really like what they're doing, and they're really putting the work in to build partnerships. Okay, so that's been my top 5 picks for 2020. Obviously, I am aiming this at the imminent bull cycle. If that takes place, then this, we have massive room for gains. If it doesn't, however, I still think that these projects are going to perform very, very well over the next 12 months. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I would love to know your top 5 picks for 2020. So if you feel like sharing, why not leave your top 5 picks in the comments below, and I will definitely check them out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Fez for Bitcoin for Beginners. Take care.